Nia was 34 when she realized she's been shrinking herself for over half her life. She lived in a quiet town, tucked behind the hills, where life was built on expectations. A good woman got married young. A good woman kept her opinions soft, her presence softer. A good woman didn't chase dreams. They waited until the dreams faded into something more realistic. Nia had done it all. She'd been the good daughter, the supportive wife, the present mother. She wore her titles like medals. But late at night, when everyone had gone to bed, she would sit by the window and whisper, "Is this all I was meant to be?" There had always been a fire in her, a quiet, rebellious spark she tucked away out of fear. She used to write. She used to speak boldly. She used to imagine herself standing in front of crowds, saying things that made her heart burn and eyes tear. But life, people and their opinions, had taught her to lower her voice. One day, while scrolling through her phone during a lunch break she didn't even want to be on, Nia stumbled on a quote. "Your inner rebel isn't there to destroy. It's there to wake you up." Something stirred. Something long asleep. That night, instead of doing the dishes right away, she pulled out an old journal, her hands trembling as she began to write and write and write. She poured her heart out, all the things she wanted, all the things she had abandoned, all the voices in her head that told her she couldn't. She wrote until she cried, and then she wrote something more. In the days that followed, she changed small things. She started saying no without explaining. She walked alone sometimes, just to feel herself breathe. She set boundaries. She started posting short motivational videos without showing her face, just her voice. She began reconnecting with her power. Not loudly, not violently, but steadily. At first, people noticed and didn't know what to make of it. Her husband said she was different. Her friends said she was changing. One even said, "You are becoming a bit rebellious." Nia smiled. Finally, because rebellion, she had learned, didn't have to look like fire and fury. Sometimes it looked like choosing joy. Sometimes it sounded like silence. Sometimes it felt like walking away from what everyone said was enough to pursue what set your soul on fire. Nia didn't wake up one day and become fearless. The truth is, she still felt scared most mornings. Scared of what people thought. Scared she was being selfish. Scared she was making a mistake. But she moved anyway. She began setting aside just 10 minutes a day to do something that made her soul breathe. Some days she wrote. Some days she sat in silence. Some days she recorded voiceovers with words meant to comfort women who felt like her, stuck, unseen, forgotten by the dreams they once had. Her faceless videos began to gain quiet attention. Comments poured in. "I thought I was the only one who felt this way. You're just describing my life. Thank you for reminding me I'm not too late. Your voice feels like healing." And slowly, Nia realized something powerful. Her rebellion was not just for her, it was a permanent slip for others. One evening, her daughter, only 7 years old, asked, "Mama, why do you smile more now?" Nia paused. "Because I stopped pretending to be someone I'm not." Her daughter smiled back. "I like this version of you." That night, Nia cried, not because she was sad, but because she was finally becoming the woman she used to dream about. The one who didn't play small. The one who didn't wait for someone to tell her she was allowed to be whole. Her marriage changed. Some friendship fell away. Her routine shifted. But the thing that mattered most, her sense of self, was finally coming home. She wasn't loud about it. She didn't need to be. She wore her rebellion like perfume, subtle but strong. She walked taller. She laughed deeper. She spoke only when her words had weight. And when they didn't, she honored the silence. To women who are in their 30s, maybe even 40s, who feels like time is slipping, to the one who thinks her moment has passed, to the one who used to burn bright but now only flickers, your fire is not gone. You don't have to be loud. You don't have to break everything. But you do have to stop dimming your light just to make others feel comfortable. Let the rebel in you rise, not to destroy, but to build. You are allowed to want more. You are allowed to begin again. And this time, let it be for you. You are allowed to change. You are not the same woman you were at 21, and that's okay. Growth is not betrayal. Changing your mind, your path, or your priorities doesn't make you unstable. It makes you alive. Your inner rebel is not a threat. She's a guide. Rebellion doesn't always look like shouting or walking away. Sometimes it's a quiet voice saying, "I want more." That voice is in trouble. It's truth. Listen to her. She knows who you are becoming. You don't need permission to start over. So what if others don't understand? Start anyway. Heal anyway. Try again anyway. Life doesn't give out permission slips. You write your own. Small steps count. 10 minutes a day towards your dream is still progress. Speaking up once when you'd normally stay silent, that's courage. Don't underestimate small shifts. That's how transformation begins. Teach others by being yourself. When you show up fully and authentically, you quietly give others permission to do the same. Your healing can inspire someone else's. Your courage plants seeds in others. Being too much is often just being fully yourself. Too emotional, too ambitious, too outspoken. These are often words used to shame women into being less. But your too much maybe someone else's exact inspiration. It's never too late to come home to yourself. You are not behind. Life doesn't have one timeline. You can begin again in your 30s, in your 40s, or 70s. What matters is that you do begin. Silence is not always peace. Keeping the peace by staying quiet or small can slowly suffocate you. Real peace comes from alignment, when your inner truth matches your outer life. Your dreams still matter. Even the old ones, even the wild ones. Especially the ones you buried because they don't make sense. Dust them off. They are not done with you yet. You are not alone. There are women all over the world feeling the same thing, stuck, tired, longing for more. When you rise, you remind them they can rise too. Healing is a ripple effect. If this story spoke something deep inside you, if you felt seen, reminded, or simply inspired to take one small step towards yourself again, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you can never miss a moment of truth, healing, and quiet rebellion. Did you enjoy the video? Let me know in the comments below. I read every word, and I'd love to hear your thoughts or even your story. Until next time, keep the fire burning softly, boldly, and beautifully.